Hi there. Today I am going to show you a project in Microsoft Power BI. This project concerns a commerce business sales report. It's including comparing sales, and as you think, it's including comparing previous and current month and year. Now, other one, there is something process. It is the first ingesting data to collection with Power Query. Other one is there is something processing, data manipulation, ETL processing. Now, as you think, there's something data manipulation and arrange of data and something transformation operation. Now, there is last one step is DAX formulation in Illustrate on Microsoft Power BI dashboard. Now, I can start this first step. This first step is data collection in Power Query. Now, as you use both Power BI and Excel, these are the same framework. Now, in this project, in this post, I used Excel in Power Query. Now, I can paste Power Query. Now, if you pass in Excel, you are going to data and get data. And now you can click launch Power Query editor. Now, as you see, there is something sales table. Now, previously I created a table. Now you can see. Now there is something source data ingesting from data source. It is a path data extension. Now other one is change type. As you see, there is something arrangement and data transformation. I changing some data type. Data collection is data type and amount and type. That's complete. Now I can close and load. Click. I can click. Now I can close. This is the last step. Last step is including Illustrate on Power BI sales report and something DAX formulation. Now it is the first. I define some DAX formulation. It is the first step is current month sales. Current month sales with begin if conditions, if my day, for example, in date November 20, now it's not equal to 1. For example, today is not 1 November. It will be run this calculation. Calculate is token 2 parameters. First is sum, second one is filter. First is represent total of sales amount. Second one is filter interval date. Now, as you think, it's less than yesterday, and it will be greater or equal than first start of month, 1st November, and interval yesterday. Now, if they equal 1, other calculate will run. There is something parameters. Now, date will be less than now today yesterday. Now other one is now it's represent before amount of day date. Okay, I can close that. I can pass other DAX formulation. There is current year sales. It is just one calculate and there is 2 parameters, sum and filter. Now as you see, it's interval January and in years 2022 first 1 January is equal and greater than and less than and yesterday as you think. Okay, it is third one is last month sales. It is the third one is last month sales. Now is there is something parameters. It's total sales amount is interval and interval. And now I can read this code. It must greater than or equal and previous month of first day. Now it must be less than previous month of now date. Okay, that's okay. Other one, it is last year's sales. Last year's sales is including two parameters in calculate functions. Also, you can see that's my post. Now it's about last year sales. Now it's a filter, two parameters, sales table, stable parameter. It's a 2022 equal now previous year, and it's represent previous years. Now as you see, it's the last step is illustrate on Power BI dashboard. Now, as you see, it is the first dashboard, current month sales and last month sales. Now, there is two parameters. Now you can read and compare other ones, current year sales and last year's. Now, I divided two on dashboard. Now it is the first amount, second one is year comparing. Now in today out I try to introduce and something steps and sales reports. There is something including data ingesting, collection, and some manipulation and DAX formulation. And it is the last illustrate on dashboard and comparing. And I try to create it and sales report. That's finished. Have a good day. Thank you for listening and watching.